The following message has been co-signed by the Divine and sponsored by Spirits. El siguiente mensaje ha sido confirmado por lo divino y patrocinado por el Espíritu. Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest timeless, collective channel message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I can have those answers for you on my website, located in the title of this live. Raw, real, unfiltered, unprogrammed, sugar-free broadcast, because the only thing we're sugarcoating around here is these nails, okay? So, si estás aquí es por propósito divino. Si resuena, recógelo y corre con eso. Si no, déjalo donde lo encuentras. Ni modo, trae tu intuición a la fiesta, porque tú siempre pagas las consecuencias y repercusiones por ellas. Y con eso empezamos ya. So, we're going to get started with the Law of Attraction cards, and whatever I desire, I can acquire. Lo que deseo, puedo adquirir. We just had this card. Acabamos de tener esta carta. Apparently, it's the same lesson we need today. Se parece que es la misma lección que ocupamos hoy. The eternal laws of the universe steadily hold the promise of expansion and joy. Las leyes eternales del universo constantemente se guardan la promesa de expansión y alegría. Understanding the laws will reawaken within you the knowledge of your purpose and your own personal power as you remember how to access the power of the universe that creates worlds. Entendiendo las leyes va a redespertar adentro de ti un conocimiento de tu propósito y tu propio poder personal, mientras te acuerdas cómo accesar el poder del universo que va creando los mundos. If this time-space reality has within it the ability to inspire a desire within you, it is absolute that this time-space reality has the ability to yield you a full and satisfying materialization of that same desire. It is law. Si esta realidad de tiempo y espacio tiene adentro de ella la habilidad de inspirar un deseo adentro de ti, es absoluto que también esta realidad de tiempo y espacio tiene la habilidad a darte completamente y con satisfecho una materialización de este mismo deseo. Es la ley. Okay. And let's get the dominant energy from the tarot of yes, no, maybe. Okay. Vamos a sacar la energía dominante del tarot de si no quizás. Okay. It says no. It's the devil energy. Es la energía del diablo. Ten cuidado con los comportamientos de riesgo. No dejes que la lujuria anule tu juicio. Okay, anule tu juicio. Don't let lust destroy your judgment. Don't let lust counteract your judgment. Okay. Be careful with your risky behaviors at this time. Okay. With the devil as a dominant energy, temptation is here. Con el diablo como la energía dominante, tentación está aquí. So it's not a good time to take risks. Entonces que no es buen tiempo de tomar riesgo. It's a good time to do the wise thing. Es buen tiempo hacer la cosa sabia. Okay. Don't allow temptation lust and physical desire to overtake your wise judgment. No dejas tentación, lujuria y placer física superar tu juicio. Okay. But that's kind of the opposite of what you just told me when you said whatever I desire, I can acquire. Pero eso es al contrario de lo que acabas de decirme. De lo que yo deseo, puedo adquirir. Okay. It's interesting, though, when you begin to use these laws of attraction, all of the doubts and fears that you contain about that desire will be highlighted for you and will be brought up in your experience so that you can transmute the energy. Cuando empiezas a tener un deseo, todos los miedos y crecimientos falsos que tiene como obstáculos entre ti y tu deseo salen por poder transmitirlas. So, let's see what's coming out from the tarot for our experience today. Vamos a ver qué está saliendo del tarot por nuestra experimento de hoy. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. Abajo de la carta tenemos la Reina de Copas. They want me to tell you that the Devil card also talks about sex and drugs and rock and roll. También el Diablo habla de sexo, drogas y rock and roll. The devil has also been speaking to me lately, and esas días recientes también el Diablo me estaba hablando about having that desire that is like, oh my God, this is so bad if I do this, but it's going to make you feel so good. También habla de teniendo el deseo que si lo tienes, va a sentir tan bueno y hasta que te asuste, porque está tan bueno el cumplimiento de este deseo. Okay, yeah, the fulfillment of that desire is so good that it can scare you. Okay. También el cumplimiento de los deseos que tú piensas que casi nadie puede tener. It's also about fulfillment of the desires that you believe that practically nobody gets. Okay. So let's see what we have coming out from the tarot. A ver qué tenemos saliendo del tarot. Okay. So we're pulling a 9-card spread. Estamos jalando una tirada de 9 cartas. Okay. Interesting. I see freedom coming in. Yo miro libertad viniendo por ti. Yeah. At the center of this is about what you accept and what you don't accept. En el centro de esto es de lo que aceptas y lo que no aceptas. All right. With the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, it's also telling me like you knew something was going to unfold. Con la Reina de abajo de las cartas me está diciendo que tú sabías que algo iba a suceder. Mm-hmm. So it looks like you at some point you decided to stop working with this Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. Se parece que en algún punto decidiste de parar de trabajar, cooperar con esta energía de Libra, Géminis o Acuario. Or they stopped working with you, o ellos pararon de cooperar contigo. I also see like you were stuck in your head about how to make something work, and then something happened and you had to remove your attention from it. Okay. Estabas colgada en tu mente también acerca de algo sirviendo y algo sucedió que quitaba tu atención de eso. Fue necesario. Algo más importante sucedió y cambiaste de punto focal. Something more important happened and you changed your point of focus. Okay. I see that you had you recently have received an opportunity in love. Okay. Miro que reciente has recibido una oportunidad de amor. For some of you, this opportunity of love was Not romantic. Yeah, por algunos eso no fue romántica. But something you love presented itself. Algo que amas presentaba en tu vida. Okay. And I see that right now you're more focused on maintaining, okay? Estás más ahorita enfocada en mantener. Maintaining what? Maintaining the joy that you have, manteniendo la alegría que traes, okay? Maintaining the focus that you have, manteniendo el foco, el punto focal que traes, okay? Maintaining the stability that you're building for yourself emotionally, manteniendo la estabilidad que estás creciendo por ti mismo, okay? And I feel, I see here intuitively that things are really getting into motion for you. So there's this want to stay focused there. You don't want to shift your focus now because you took so long to get focused here. Okay, no quieres cambiar tu punto focal ahora porque duraste tanto tiempo para llegar a este punto. And so the thing of it is, it's like this thing that's coming in right now, it came in on the same wave of your focus on this thing that makes you feel so satisfied. Esto ya que llega ahorita, está viniendo en la misma corriente de ti manteniendo tu punto focal en algo muy satisfecho que estás sirviendo ahorita. Okay, so you've been focused on something that was working for you after you got out of your head. Después de salirse de tu cabeza, estás enfocada en algo que sí está sirviendo por ti. In that, you're bringing in new opportunities. Adentro de eso, estás trayendo nuevas oportunidades. And I see a liberation coming for you. Yo miro una libertad viniendo por ti. And a lot of it is like it's like you stop worrying about getting love from other people. Es como que te paras de buscar el amor de otra gente. And when you do that, it's like you just accept that what's supposed to be in your life and who's supposed to be in your life is there. Aceptas de que debe de estar en tu vida está allí y quién debe de estar en tu vida estará allí. And I see right now, like you're making a commitment to break free, but I feel like this is for yourself. Yo miro que estás haciendo ahorita un compromiso de liberarse. Y eso es para ti mismo. Yeah, this is for your own self-liberation. Es por tu propia liberación. And the thing of it is, you don't want to, it's like I'm not going to attach that to anyone else. Es como que tú no quieres pegar este sentimiento a ninguna otra persona. So you're making sure that feeling of freedom that you're finding is truly from within yourself. Estás asegurando que este sentimiento de libertad que estás sintiendo está seguro de que viene de ti. No que viene de otra persona, not coming from another person, because you know that if it comes from another person, then you always need them there to make it happen. Tú sabes que si viene de otra persona, lo siempre ocupas allí para que sucede. And at this time, you're not interested in putting your stability in the hands of another person. En este tiempo no estás interesada en poner tu estabilidad entre manos de otra persona. And the thing of it is, there's somebody here who's been very focused on trying to get your attention. La cosa es que aquí hay alguien muy interesado en tratando de llamar tu atención. But I just see you're not accepting it. Yo miro que no lo estás aceptando. Yeah. Somebody's trying this way and that way, whatever way they can to get your attention, to get you to focus on them. Alguien está tratando de cualquier modo posible, así o allí, de llamar tu atención, pero no está sirviendo because you're focused, porque tú estás enfocada. They try by sending you message, tratan por mandarte mensaje. They try to entertain you, tratan de entretenerte, but you're not entertained, pero no estás entretenada. You're not even interested, ni tienes interés. You're not interested in what somebody has to tell you. No tienes interés en lo que alguien tiene para decirte. But this person wants your attention so bad. Pero esta persona quiere tu atención tanto. But you've already made up your mind, pero tú has decidido. Because you're like, that doesn't hold my attention. That's just a distraction from what I'm already building. Eso no es solamente es una distracción de lo que estoy creciendo. You're like, I've been doing so good because I've been focused. Now here comes this person. They want all my attention. I'm not changing my point of attention now. Dices que todo se está yendo bien en mi vida porque yo estaba manteniendo este punto focal de atención. Y ahora viene esta persona, yo no voy a cambiar mi punto focal. Yeah, somebody wants to be in your point of focus. Alguien quiere estar dentro de tu punto focal. That's not going to work for them. Eso no va a servir por ellos. Yeah, because you're focused on, you know what it takes to be in receptive mode. Tú sabes lo que ocupa para andar en modo receptiva. And the other part of it I see is that you know that this person desiring your focus is part of your being in receptive mode because this person is trying to give you as much as they can. Y también tú sabes que esta persona tratando de llamar tu atención es parte de ti andando en modo receptiva porque la persona está tratando de darte lo que pueda. So you got to understand that when you're in receptive mode, a lot of stuff is going to show up. Hay que entender que cuando estás entre modo receptiva, muchas cosas van a venir. Yeah. Yeah, you're like, this desire that I have, I'm not done with it. Dices, este deseo que yo tengo, todavía no acabo con esto. I haven't finished it yet. Todavía no lo ha acabado. Okay, no lo cumple. Okay, you're like, I know what I have to let go of in order to maintain my point of focus. Yo sé lo que tengo que soltar para mantener mi punto focal. Yeah. And you know that's going to hurt somebody else's feelings, but that's because they have their issues from their past. Y tú sabes que va a doler a los sentimientos, alguien se va a dañar a los sentimientos de alguien, pero tú sabes que es porque ellos están encargando todavía unos problemas de su pasado. This is a childhood situation where they felt attacked and or abandoned. Esa es una situación de su juventud en donde sentían atacada y abandonada. Yeah. So somebody here is going to try to get you in there. It's going to send you a message. Hey, can I come over? Oye, yo puedo visitarte. ¿Puedo venir a tu casa? No. Oh my God, I can't believe you said no. Ay, Dios mío, no me lo puedo creer que me dijiste que no. I did say no, though. Pero yo sí te había dicho que no. Let your yes mean yes, let your no mean no. Deja tu sí indicar que sí y tu no indicar que no. Y manténtelo. And maintain that. Okay. So I do see that there's going to be a need to say no to somebody in this energy. Yo sí miro que va a haber una necesidad de decir que no a alguien aquí entre esta situación. Yeah, because you're right here at a point of breakthrough. Estás aquí en un punto de libertad. And it's because you've been in the energy you've been in, and the introduction of this person into your energy changes the situation. Okay, es porque estarás en la energía en donde estabas. Y la introducción de esta persona entre tu energía cambia el balance de tu energía. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's see what we have from the well-known archetypes. A ver qué salió de las arquetipos desconocidos y... Okay, here we go. The siren. La sirena. Okay. And I just heard, as soon as I saw the word siren, I just heard... Acaba de oír los vehículos de emergencias con la sirena. Aunque aquí está hablando de las sirenas del mitologio griego. Even though here we're talking about the sirens of Greek mythology, there's not much difference, is there? No hay tanta diferencia, ¿sí? ¿Por qué? Why? Because the sirens of Greek mythology, you needed to be careful with them. They would sing and they would bring the sailors to their death. Okay. Ellas, las sirenas de mitología griego, se cantaban y trajeron los hombres a su muerte. When you hear the sirens of emergency vehicles, you know something that is dangerous is happening. Cuando oyes el sonido de los vehículos de emergencia, tú sabes que algo peligroso está sucediendo. Otherwise, they wouldn't be calling for emergency vehicles. Si no, no llamarán a los vehículos de emergencia. So there is a siren here. And like I said, that's how you see this person. As, como había dicho, así tú mires esta persona. Like this person could take you to the death of holding that energy that is accomplishing so much in your life. Esta persona te puede llevar hasta la muerte de mantener esta energía que estás saliendo con tanta beneficio en tu vida. There's nothing worth that right now. Ya no hay que vale la pena a eso ahorita, because this goal, this thing that you're creating, this energy that you're building is so beneficial that there's nothing worth letting it go. Porque esta energía que estás manteniendo creciendo para crecer algo bonito en tu vida, ya no vale la pena nada de soltarla. So right now, there's nothing more important than you hold your point of focus. You've been working on a goal. Some of you, I see that the goal you've been working on is clearing out the clutter of your mind. Yo miro que por algunos de ustedes, el asunto en que estás trabajando es limpiar el cochinero de tu mente. And so right now, in this case, I hear you can't deal with you don't want to hear what they have to say. En este tiempo ni quieres oír lo que tengan para decir, because it's just more mental clutter for you to have to clean through, porque es más cochinero de la mente para limpiar. You've been working so hard to clean out your mind from all the mental clutter. You don't want to introduce more shit you got to clean up now because you're making progress, okay? Estás haciendo progreso. No quieres introducir más cochinero para limpiar de tu mente en este tiempo. Somebody else, this is about cleaning up your finances. Alguien además, this is de limpiar tus finanzas, because you've been paying off those credit cards, paying off those bills, getting things done on time. Porque tú estás pagando estas cartas de crédito, pagando estos biles, también limpiando tus finanzas. And this person introduced into your life, they want to go out. Quiere salir. And that's not what you're focused on right now. Y entre eso no estás enfocada ahorita. You know, that's nice that you want to go out and hang out and all that stuff, but that just doesn't help me meet my goals, okay? Está lindo que quieres salir y mirarme y todo esto, pero eso no me ayuda a cumplir las metas que yo tengo. You're like, I'm focused on working right now and paying bills, and that is what is making me feel good. Dices que ahorita estoy enfocada en trabajar y pagar estos biles, y eso me hace sentir alegría. Going out with you is going to make me feel guilty because I don't want to go out and spend money at the bar or the club or whatever. Saliendo contigo me vas a dejar con un sentimiento de avergüenza porque yo no quiero salir a bailar o tomar o lo que sea. Because that's not important to me, porque eso no es importante a mí. And you're like, what's important to me is enjoying the place that I spend so much money to maintain. Lo que es importante a mí es disfrutar el lugar en donde gasto todo mi dinero para andar. And you're like, and getting myself into a better financial situation y haciéndome una situación financiera mejorada. Yeah, and that's not going to happen if I go out and waste money with you every time you get an itch that you want to go hang out. Y no va a suceder esto por mí si yo estoy gastando dinero haciendo cosas que no quiero hacer nomás porque a ti te anima. So you're like, no, thank you. Estás diciendo que no, gracias, pero no. For somebody else, I see that there's a person who wants to date you and spend time with you. But the fact of the matter is, like, you're not interested in dating somebody right now because you're doing some sort of self-development right now that is important to you. Okay, and that's your most important point of focus. You're not worried about bringing a new lover into your life while you're in this place of self-development, okay? Alguien aquí está haciendo autodesarrollo en su vida y no tiene interés en traer una amante en tu vida aunque alguien te quiere, porque ahorita no te hace beneficio. So let's see what's the alchemy card that's coming out here. Entonces, a ver cuál es la carta de alquimia llegando aquí. Oh, hold on, I just got another experience. Somebody here, your job is trying so hard to give you a different position at work that has a lot more responsibility. I heard you would go from hourly to salary, and you're not interested. You said, I don't want the extra responsibility. I don't want the extra hours. The salary pay isn't even going to make sense if I'm a slave for this job because I enjoy the time off as much as I enjoy coming here to collect my check. I'm better off as an hourly employee. No, thank you. Okay, alguien aquí también se acaba de oír su experiencia que entre tu trabajo tratan de ofrecerte una promoción y cambiar tu salario de este horario al mensual o anual pago. Y luego vas a tener más responsabilidad si hagas eso. Yeah, somebody here, you're saying, I don't want all that extra responsibility. I don't care if you put me on salary. I don't want that. Do you know how many extra hours I'm going to have to work for you to get that salary? Y tú dices que yo no quiero posición porque aunque es de salario en vez de horario, no sabes cuántas horas extras voy a tener que trabajar. And I heard even on your days off, you'll have to get called to go in because of that new position. And to you, it's not worth it, okay? Por ti no vale la pena de estar en tu día descansa y que te llamen y tú tienes que ir, okay? Entonces, en vez de tomar tanta responsabilidad y tanto estrés, estás rechazando la oferta. Yeah, instead of adding so much responsibility and stress for stuff, you're refusing that offer. You're not interested. No estás interesada. You feel like I'm finding a great work and home balance right now. Dices, estoy encontrando una balance beneficiosa entre trabajo y casa. No lo voy a distribuir. I'm not going to deserve that for a salary. That means I'm going to get called on my days off. Or that means I'm going to have to work all these crazy hours or take all this extra stress or take all these extra responsibilities. It's not worth it. Que no vale la pena tomar tantas extras responsabilidades o todo eso de trabajo por el estrés y todo eso no te interesa. Okay. So, let's get some guidance from the alchemy deck. Vamos a sacar unos consejos de la carta de alquimia. It says sugar. Tiene azúcar. Es card number 31. Es carta número 31. Shout out to Janine, our first live commenter of the session. Un grito por la miembra. Ay, okay, let's see. So, with the sugar card, immediately when I saw that, I thought, put a little love in your heart. Okay, ponte un poquito de amor entre tu corazón. Oí la canción, okay? For me, sugar is about putting the sweet stuff in life, okay? What did you say? When life hands you lemons make lemonade. Cuando la vida te pasa limones, haz de limonada. Okay, but you can't make lemonade if you don't have no sugar. Pero no puedes hacer limonada si no tienes azúcar. Sacred sweetness, dulzura sagrada. placer, pleasure, attraction, atracción. Oh, how sugar dances on the tongue. Ay, como baile azúcar en la lengua. No matter how intellectual and scholarly our pursuits, sugar reminds us of our longing for simple pleasures. Ni modo que intelectual son nuestros propósitos. Azúcar nos da recuerdo de nuestro deseo por placeres simples. A lot of times, the need for sweetness was fulfilled by raw honey that was offered by the bees. Muchas veces, la querida por dulzura estaba llenada por miel crudo ofrecido por los avispas. This material had many medicinal properties and was known in alchemy as a sacred elixir. Este material tenía muchas propiedades medicinales y estaba conocido en alquimia como una elixir sagrada. Now most of our sources of sweetness are highly processed. Ahora, la mayoría de nuestros puestos de dulzura están muy procesadas. Defined for us by a culture of consumption, definida por nosotros desde una cultura de consumpción. This card is a call to explore the simple sweetness in life. Esta carta es una llamada de explorar la dulzura simple entre la vida. Can you add tenderness to your alchemical experience? Puedes meter tenderness, sensibilidad a tu proyecto alquimia. How about joy? Y de la alegría, or even laughter, o riendo? It is likely the pleasure you crave will not be found from manufactured means, but from the childlike wonder residing in your hearts. Okay. Sería posible que tu placer el placer que te antoja no se encuentra por maneras manufacturizadas, pero desde maravilla infantil viviendo en tu corazón. Remember the chemical wisdom of like attracts like. Acuérdense la sabiduría alquimia de gusto atrae gusto. Okay. I see here, pleasure is healing in and of itself. El placer está sanando por su propia parte. What is the simplest, most feasible means of joy you can participate in today? ¿Cuál es la manera más sencilla en donde tú puedes participar en alegría hoy? It doesn't have to be big and boisterous. Joy is everywhere. No tiene que estar tan grande y maravillosa. La alegría es en donde quiera. So, again, maintaining a simple eye. Otra vez, manteniendo un ojo sencillo. Okay. So, there is an opportunity here to do something big and boisterous. Hay una oportunidad de ser aquí algo maravillosa y grande. But the guidance is right now, maintain it simple. Las consejos ahora es ahorita mantenerla sencilla. It's just like the person here who's watching and you're like, fuck no, I don't want that promotion with all the extra stress and response. Yeah, you're trying to entice me with the salary. Tratan de antojarme con un salario. Yeah, but I know what I would be trading for that salary. You're saying to yourself, estás diciendo a ti, pero yo sé que voy a cambiar por este salario. You're like, for that salary, I will lose my peace of mind. Dices, por este salario voy a perder el paz de mi mente. You're like, I'm going to lose sleep. Dices que voy a perder dormida. You're like, I'm going to lose holiday time with my family. Dices, voy a perder días festivas con mi familia. You're like, I'm not interested in all that. Dices que no tengo interés en eso. You're like, I'll just stay hourly. Dices, me voy a quedar horariamente. Okay. Yeah, you're like, I don't want your raise. Dices que yo no quiero tu aumento. Do you know? It's like, do you know what hook comes with that? Que si sabes cuál es el ancho que viene con esto. Yeah, you're like, I hear not everything is as it seems. Oigo que todo no es como se parece. You're like, I know what is of value for me and I'm going to protect it. Yo sé que tiene valor por mí y lo voy a proteger. And the most valuable thing you can protect is that beautiful state of mind. La cosa más valuable que puedes proteger es mentalidad de alegría. And you're not going to allow something in to come in and take your focus off of that. Y ahorita no estás dejando ninguna cosa meter a tu vida y quitar tu punto focal de eso. Even if it means saying no to somebody who's offering you a relationship because you're not interested in tying your joy to another person right now. Y también si indica que vas a rechazar una oferta de relación porque ahorita no estás interesada en pegar tu alegría a otra persona. Because, you know, if you tie your happiness to this other person, at any point when they're not there, now all of a sudden you're down in the dumps again and everything goes falling. Porque tú sabes que pegando tu alegría a otra persona, en cualquier momento que no estén allí, ya se va tu alegría y ahora te vas a poner en la basura otra vez mentalmente. So you're like, no, I need to build this up stronger for myself before I bring anybody else into my vibration. This is no, yo tengo que estabilizarle mejor antes de traer cualquiera otra persona a mi vibración. So here you are stabilizing yourself. Entonces aquí estás estabilizando. You're appreciating the simplicity of life. Estás apreciando la simplicidad de la vida. Yeah, with the sugar. Con el azúcar. What joy is simple to find everywhere. Simple joy, simple pleasure. It doesn't have to be so fucking outrageous, okay? Alegría sencilla. No tiene que estar tan maravillosa siempre. Somebody wants to bring something extravagant into your life. Alguien quiere traer algo extravagante entre tu vida, but you're not interested in that right now. You know the value of the simple joy that you have. En esto no te tienes interés ahora porque tú sabes la alegría sencilla que tienes entre tu vida. And you know what the cool part is? Y la cosa importante, la parte chido de eso, it doesn't matter how you raise your vibration and how you maintain that vibration of joy. The only thing that matters is that you stay there longer and more stuff that feels like joy will come in. Ni modo como mantengas tu alegría. Lo que importa es que lo mantengas y la vas aumentando. Manténtala y aumentala. Haciendo eso, todo lo que se siente como alegría llega. And whatever this offer is, you know, is going to jeopardize, okay, the joy that you've been able to maintain. Y cualquiera es esta oferta, tú sabes que va a poner en peligro esta energía que estarás manteniendo. There's nothing worth that. Ya no hay que vale la pena en eso. So we're like, no, thank you. Estamos aquí diciendo, gracias, pero no, gracias, pero no. Gracias, pero no. Eso no es para mí. Yeah, the temptress, the seducer, the femme fatale, la tentadora, la seductora, la femme fatale. So this is definitely, yeah, When the siren calls, she's luring you to your death. Cuando te habla la sirena, te está llamando a tu muerte. You can, but you're going to crash, okay? Si puedes, pero te vas a chocar. So you're saying, no, thank you. Estás diciendo, no, gracias, pero no. This is interesting. Este es interesante. There was a girl that I met. Había una muchacha que conocí. Y when I met her, there was a strong attraction. Cuando la conocí, había una atracción muy fuerte. But there was also something about her that told me, yeah, no, you know what this attraction is like. It's not healthy for you. Pero alguien me había dicho que yo sabía que fue esta atracción que no fue beneficiosa por mí. Insaludable. So, months has passed. Ya pasó meses. But when I met her, we did exchange numbers, pero cuando conocimos sí hemos cambiado números. De repente, una mañana me está llamando out of nowhere. One morning, she's calling me. All of a sudden, she wants to come over and all of this stuff. And I'm like, no. De repente quiere venir a mi casa y todo en una mañana. Y digo, no. Tenemos muchos meses y casi nunca me hablas. Y ahora quiere venir a casa. It's like, we have a lot of months that we've been around, you know, and you've had my number and we haven't talked. So now you want to come to my house? And I'm like, yeah. The sirens were going off. Estaba saliendo las sirenas. So this is a situation like that. This could be something that you were interested in at one time. También por alguien es algo que te llamó la interés algún tiempo. But for whatever reason, nothing happened. Pero por cualquier razón, nada sucedió. And now all of a sudden, it wants to rush in like it's so important. Y ahora de repente quiere venir deprisa. Como que está tan importante. And it's like, warning. Yeah. Aviso. Ten cuidado. Be careful. Yeah, make a wise decision. Hazte una decisión sabia. Because this is a distraction. Porque esto es una distracción. Estás al punto de materializar algo querido con este rey de oro. You're at the point of materializing something that you wanted. Something that's dear to you with this King of Pentacles right here. As a matter of fact, before I pull this deck, let's get a card with that King of Pentacles. Vamos a sacar otra carta con este Rey de Oro right off the top, aquí desde arriba. The Ace of Cups in reverse. As de Copas a reverso. Self-love, okay? Self-love, amor propio. This is something that's completely for you. What you're materializing is for you and for you alone. Lo que estás materializando es por ti y solo por ti. Let's get something with this Queen of Swords. Agarramos algo con esta Reina de Espadas. Eight of Cups, walking away, letting it go, soltándose. Con el Ocho de Copas. Yeah, you're letting go of that so you could get this. Give me something more with this. Okay, a ver, dame más con esto. The Six of Swords, Seis de Espadas. You're like, listen, I'm not interested in the conflict of interest. Es un conflicto de interés, okay, for you. Inviting this person, accepting their offer, aceptando su oferta, es un conflicto de intereses por ti. Yeah, it's a conflict of interest for you. So you're not doing it. Entonces no la estás haciendo. Somebody here, they don't like that. Alguien aquí no le gusta. They want you to accept their offer. Quieren que acepta su oferta. Now they're showing it to me in the level of spiritual energies. Ahora me están enseñándola como energías espirituales. Yeah. Where your light is so bright that it's like it's burning somebody's eyes. Let me see if I could get some of that. Okay. Tu luz está tan briosa que está quemando los ojos de alguien. Quieren a ver si se lo puede sacar de ti. Okay. They want to shine as bright as you are. Quieren brillar tan brillante como tú eres. Okay. But no. Pero no. You got to generate that energy for yourself, baby. You can't come take mine. Tú tienes que generar esta energía por ti propiamente. No puedes venir a llevar la mía, okay? She better get it herself. Ella debe de hacerlo por su parte, okay? Yeah. You're focused on something important to you. Estás enfocada en algo importante a ti. And there is an opportunity being presented to itself. And I feel like it's to see if you're serious about maintaining your point of focus for what you really want, or if you're easily distracted, okay? Estás enfocada en algo importante de ti, está creciendo la energía y se siente que esta oportunidad está llegando para ver si estás muy seria en tu objetivo o si tan fácil te pones estrellada. Yeah. Remember, as you're making progress, acuérdense, mientras haciendo progreso, anything that comes in as an obstacle, cualquier vibración que estás manteniendo como obstáculo entre ti y tu deseo. Yeah, whatever vibration you're holding and maintaining that's an obstacle between you and your desire, it will be highlighted so you can transmute it. Se va a usar para transmutarla. Yeah, so this is what's happening here on an energetic level. Eso es lo que está sucediendo aquí en una nivel energética. So this energy, there's somewhere in you where the desire for this type of offer is there. And it's like, well, you know, if what I want doesn't work out, that would be nice. Okay, es como que si lo que yo quiero no sirve, aquella cosa sería bien. But yeah, the fact that you're thinking that way, el facto de que estás pensando así, indica que no tienes creencia ni fe en que sucede tu objetivo. So the very fact that you're thinking this way indicates that you're not focused. It's like, honey, if you know you got this plan A, there's no need for plan B. Querida, es como que si tú sabes que tu éxito está en plan A, no hay por qué ver plan B. The very existence of plan B is a lack of faith in plan A. La existencia real de plan B es una falta de fe en plan A. Okay. So, there's something here about that. Hay algo aquí acerca de eso. Stop looking for a plan B. Para de buscar un plan B. Somebody else's. I know this is exactly the opposite of what the world's telling you. Yo sé que eso es exactamente lo opuesto de lo que el mundo te dice. In the whole world, the big guidance is, well, you know, I hope for the best and plan for the worst. Espero lo mejor y planeo por lo peor. Es un dicho muy popular en el mundo. That's a saying that's real popular in this world. But you know what? Hope is bullshit. Pero tú sabes que esperanza es mierda. ¿Sabes por qué? You know why? Because hope means it's not happening. Esperanza indica que no está sucediendo. And it's also a giving away of your power to so much outside influence. También es dando tu poder a tanta influencia de afuera. So plan B is you're saying, okay, what I really want is not going to work out. Lo que realmente quiero no va a suceder. Entonces me voy a planear por hacer otra cosa. And so I'm going to plan to do something else. That's what your plan B does. Eso es lo que hace tu plan B. Energetically. If we, who said it? Was it Tesla that said, if you would understand that your universe is made of vibration? Que si fue Nikola Tesla quien dijo que si entendías que tu mundo está hecho, tu universo está hecho por vibración. If you understood that, then you would maintain your vibration so differently. Si entendían eso, podrías mantener tu vibración tan diferente. So here's the thing. Somebody says, yeah, well, so I'm going to maintain my vibration and that is going to work out. Dice alguien, voy a mantener mi vibración para que me sirve. And you hear the vocal inflections, hasta las inflexiones vocales. Esta persona no lo cree. This type of person with the vocal inflections doesn't even believe in it. And that's the thing. The vibration is not, you don't set your vibration with the words that you use. No estás ajustando tu vibración con las palabras que usas. Believe it or not. Words are just a supporter of a vibration, and many times they can show you what the vibration is. Okay? Las palabras son apoyante de la vibración y muchas veces te enseñarán en dónde está la vibración. Listen to the difference in the way this sounds. Escucha la diferencia en cómo se oye esto. Oh my God, my plan is a success. Ay, Dios mío, mi plan es un éxito. Or, oh, well, I got a great plan, but just in case it doesn't work, this is what I'm going to do. Yo tengo un gran plan, pero si no sirve, eso es lo que va a hacer. Yes, baby. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. That was my daughter. Con permiso, fue mi hija. So, there's a difference in belief. Hay una diferencia en crecimiento. There's a difference in energy. Diferencia en energía. There's a difference in the person's faith. Hay una diferencia en la fe de una persona. Okay. It's going to come out in the words. Va a salir en las palabras. But remember, all of that is an indicator of the vibration. Acuérdense que todo de eso es indicadora de la vibración. The person who believes, they're vibrating differently than the person who doesn't believe. Están vibrando diferentes, la que cree y el que no cree. Okay? The one who is vibrating with their belief, is not bringing up all the obstacles in between. La que está vibrando con su crecimiento no está sacando tantos obstáculos. But right here, this opportunity that's coming up is an indicator of somewhere where our own vibration was not aligned with our own desire. Esta oferta que está saliendo es una indicadora de donde nuestra vibración no estaba alineada con nuestro objetivo. Okay. So let's see what we have right here. A ver qué tenemos aquí. Sacred geometricas sagradas. Remember the laws of the universe. Acuérdense las leyes del universo. Everything is connected. Todo está conectado. And it's all going to show you what your vibration is. Todo te va a enseñar cuál es tu vibración. So when you say no to this offer, all you did was clean that obstacle out of your way. En cuando rechazaste esta oferta, todo lo que hiciste es limpiar tu vibración y limpiar este obstáculo de tu vibración. Yeah, you clean this obstacle out of your vibration. Okay, because what you did was fortify your belief in what you've been doing, and you've been seeing the evidence of it. Okay, lo que hiciste fue fortificar tu crecimiento en tu deseo y también hasta que estaba mirando la evidencia de ella. All right, let's see what else we had. ¿Qué más? Universal knowledge. Sabiduría universal. Yes. And it's card number 11. Es carta número 11. Okay. Yes. So this definitely has to do with universal wisdom. I see you with this card. Con esta carta, it's like you're coming. Look at. I see this like two worlds. Lo miro como dos mundos. We have this man walking above the sand dune, and on one side it's all shadow, on the other side it's all light. Tenemos este hombre caminando en la tierra, Sand dune. Let me see how to say sand dune. Give me just one moment because I need to have my grandsons get dressed and ready. Give me just one moment, guys. Un momentito, por favor. Boys, go ahead and get dressed. We're going to go get mommy right now. And we're going to go to grocery shopping. I know, baby. Just take a minute for yourself, but start getting ready. Okay. Sorry about that. Sand dunes. How do I say that in Spanish? Las dunas. Okay. Dunas de arena. Oh, I almost had it. Casi lo tenía. Okay. Este hombre está caminando en las dunas de arena. He's walking on the sand dunes. His feet are finally touching light. Sus pies finalmente están tocando la luz because on one side of the sand dunes we have shadow and the other side we have light. En un lado de las dunas tenemos oscuridad, al otro lado tenemos la luz. So this is you crossing into a more lighter energy. Este es tú cruzando a una energía más enluzada. Yeah, it even shows his footsteps that he's coming up from the side of the darkness. Hasta enseña sus pasos de sus pies que estaba subiendo desde el lado de oscuridad. So this is like you're about to come into something big, baby. Estás al punto de meterse en algo grande, mi amor. Don't get distracted. No te pones distrayada. Don't get distracted by the siren. No te pones distrayada de la sirena. Don't get distracted by somebody who's tempting you with sex, drugs, and rock and roll. No te pones distrayada de alguien tentándote con sexo, drogas, o rock and roll. Okay. Don't get distracted in taking unnecessary risks right now. No te pones distrayada en tomar riesgos innecesarios ahorita. Because you're at the point of having a major breakthrough. Estás en el punto de tener un descubrimiento grande en tu vida. For some of you, you're about to finish paying off your past expenditures. Alguien aquí está al punto de pagar todos sus expensos pasados, okay? Somebody here, you're having a spiritual breakthrough. Alguien aquí está teniendo un descubrimiento espiritual. Somebody here, you're breaking free from codependency. Alguien aquí está liberándose de codependencia. Right now is not a time to get distracted. Ahorita no es tiempo de poner distrayada. Somebody here is coming in as a point of distraction. Alguien aquí está llegando como punto de distracción. It's important for you to stay on your path. Es importante por ti a seguir en el mismo camino. You're always on your path. And you know what? This person could be on your path if you want them to. Esta persona puede estar en tu camino si tú quieres, o esta oferta puede estar en tu camino si tú quieres. This offer could be on your path if you want, if it's an offer or a person, okay? No sé si en tu vida es oferta o persona. But the thing about it is, that's not the path that's most pleasing to you. Pero la cosa es que este camino no está de tanta placer por ti. This path that you've been creating for so long is your highest, most high vibrational path. Este camino que estabas caminando desde mucho es tu camino de alta vibración, más beneficiosa para ti, con más placer. This is the most beneficial, most pleasing path for you. I heard, don't be distracted by thoughts of doubt. O no serás distractada por pensamientos de duda. Because entertaining and accepting this offer would be a doubt in the belief that you will obtain what you really want. Porque entreteniendo esta oferta fuera una duda al crecimiento que vas a recibir lo que quieres. That's a lowering of your vibration about your true desire. Está bajando tu vibración sobre tu deseo real. That's not something you want to do. Eso no es algo que quieres hacer. You're at a point of about to break free. This Eight of Swords is in reverse. That's our final card. Este Ocho de Espadas está en reverso. Es nuestra última carta en esta tirada. Yeah, in this spread, that's the last card. And that told me, eso me había dicho, that you're about to break free. Eso me había dicho que estás al punto de liberarse. You're about to break free from something, and you're gonna do it by following the spiritual authority in your life, by continuing to have faith, okay? Lo vas a hacer por seguir la guía espiritual en tu vida, manteniendo tu fe, maintaining your faith with the Hierophant, con el Papa, manteniendo tu fe. Okay, maintaining your vibration, letting it be all important right now, the way that you feel, dejándole andar tan importante ahorita en tu vida, de toda importancia, manteniendo tu vibración. And not allowing anything that lowers your vibration. Y no dejar cualquiera que baja tu vibración. Whatever this offer is, it will lower your vibration because, for example, I'm hearing in a sexual connection. Por ejemplo, estoy oyendo con una conexión sexual. If you get involved with this person, first off, you don't know what energy, and you got to understand something that happens. And I'm talking about sex because we have the devil here. Y estoy hablando de sexo porque aquí tenemos el diablo. The devil does talk about sex quite often, porque el diablo sí habla de sexo muchas veces. Okay, and so the thing of it is, if this sexual connection, you don't know what their energy is. Tú no sabes cuáles son sus energías. When you have sexual connections, you're mixing energy with that person. Cuando tienes conexiones sexuales, estás mezclando tu energía con la de esta persona. If this person has a low vibrational energy, now that's bringing more low vibrations into your energetic field that you will have to, again, process, okay? Si esta persona tiene una energía baja vibración, vas a estar introduciendo más vibraciones bajas para procesar. But you've already processed so many lower vibrations of your own out of your system. Now is not the time to go introducing more. Pero has procesado tantas bajas vibraciones propias desde tu energía. Ahorita no es tiempo de introducir más, okay? So maintain your current flow. Mantente tu corriente de hoy, okay. Tu corriente que estabas manteniendo, sigue en eso, okay. Keep doing what you've been doing because it's working for you, porque está sirviendo. You gotta do it every day. Lo tienes que hacer diariamente. If you think that you could stop maintaining your vibration and everything's gonna stay on the same path, that's not gonna be true, okay. Si tú piensas que tú puedes parar manteniendo tu vibración y todo va a seguir igual, siendo mejor in your life, en tu vida, things are getting better, right? It's not going to do it by itself. No lo va a hacer solo. Tú tienes que mantenerlo. You have to maintain that. So this is about avoiding a distraction. Es por pasar una distracción. So you could get your liberation here from it. Para liberarte de eso. Yeah. And it's like, you got to do it so much. Es como que lo tienes que hacer tanto, okay? You got to keep pushing up that hill to get to the other side. Hay que seguir en adelante para llegar al otro lado. And so keep going, baby. Sigue yendo, mi amor, porque estás llegando en donde quieres llegar. You're getting where you want to be. So keep going. Sigue en adelante. Don't let some outside influence distract you now. No dejas una influencia de fuera distractarte ahora. Ahorita invito a todos los miembros a poner tu pregunta personal y voy a leer las cartas de la Alfa y Omega. Right, at this time, I want to invite all our members to put your personal questions in the box, and I will read your Alpha and Omega messages. And here we go. Ahí vamos. 10 of thought, 10 de pensamiento. A situation that's been troubling you has come to an end and you can breathe a sigh of relief. Una situación causándote problema se terminó y tú puedes respirar un respiro de aliento. With challenging times behind you, you can now move on. Con los desafíos detrás de ti, ahora puedes seguir en adelante. It's important to fully let go of this juncture. Es importante azotar completamente en este cambio. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. Alguien en tu vida puede ser libre por fin de sus problemas de adicción o codependencia. I told you, for some of you, this is a codependency habit. Ya les había dicho que por algunos esta es un hábito de codependencia. And what I'm seeing now, y lo que estoy viendo ahorita, this is for somebody, that friend that wants to bring those drugs that you quit doing around. Ese es por alguien, aquel amigo quien quiere traer las drogas que terminas de hacer en tu alrededor. This is somebody who wants to go get drunk, but you're not an alcoholic no more. Ahora, or you're in sobriety, okay? Ahora, esta es una persona trayéndote licor mientras que estás en sobriedad. No estás tomando. Yeah, this is something you need to watch out for. Esto es algo de que tienes que cuidar. Don't let yourself fall back into where you were because you've made so much progress now. No dejas que te calles en donde estabas mientras hiciste tanta progreso. Let's see what else we have. A ver qué más tenemos. Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind the actions you plan on taking. Querida, a veces hay que chequearte contigo por sus motivos detrás de las acciones que planes en tomar. Especially when you have an end game in mind. Especialmente cuando tengas unos resultados en mente. Is the source of your motivation, desire, or entitlement? Es la apuesta de tu motivación, deseo o titulado. Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Posiblemente estás llamada a una cierta camino porque tú piensas que te va a traer un sentimiento relata a la resultada que buscas, como seguridad o llenamiento. Know that you will see a reflection of the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Sabe que vas a mirar una reflexión entre el mundo de afuera del motivo que te llama en adelante. Do you need a motive? ¿Necesitas un motivo? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you towards joy, discovery, joy, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? Podría simplemente ser llamada en la dirección en donde tu alma te llama hasta alegría, descubrimiento, crecimiento o aventura, participando en algo interesante y con muchos sentimientos sin tratar de definirla. If you can step forward, surrendered to whatever Spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Si tú puedes dar paso en adelante, rendirse a lo que el Espíritu tiene por ti, vas a estar asombrada en cómo sirven las cosas. Check your motives, then hand them over to Spirit. Chequear tus motivos y luego